my big mouth. I said, please get better. But for some reason, it worked like reverse psychology, and this show became worse. As now we have an episode that's not just bad, but completely and utterly terrible. Why? Because it's another episode of little to nothing happening. It's the final season. You have no excuse. Because you're barely even setting up anything. Like, what the actual hell is this bullcrap? Well, let's just get through it together, I guess. Just telling you right now, this episode sucks, and it's the worst episode of the season so far. So, welcome back to Animation Station. Welcome back to Castlevania-Thon Act 2. I'm not doing the whole extended intro thing, because this thing doesn't deserve it. Welcome to Season 4, Episode 4, You Must Sacrifice. It sucks, massive balls. That's literally all I can pretty much say about this episode. Sucks. It sucks, it is so freaking boring, and pretty much little to nothing happens. Again, despite the fact that we are almost at the halfway point of the season. That is pathetic. Just completely and utterly flat out pathetic. What happens in this episode? Well, Alucard arrives to save Dynasty from night creatures in record time. And then the rest of the episode wastes its time on Saint-Germain. Yes, we still can't escape this annoying, pointless, boring bastard. Like, he was the biggest reason why I hated Season 3 so much, because he pretty much did little to nothing and was so repetitive, boring, cliche, and just plain stupid. Well, he's back again, and this time we have to get his backstory about the girl that he met, and the girl he met gets no lines, so we get little to no actual character out of her. She's just a literal slate that somehow Germain falls for, and then Germain loses in the Infinite Corridor, and then we see how he somehow escaped the Infinite Corridor, which, I mean, I think the explanation they give is absolute dog crap, but whatever. And that's pretty much the entire episode. And it would be a clever twist about Saint-Germain actually having been turned to the wrong side, as he now thinks that his mission is to help resurrect Dracula. Problem is, the writing is so terrible that the twist itself comes off as just forced. So yeah, we have an episode with almost all to nothing happening again. We have to keep wasting time on the worst character in this entire damn show. And it leads to almost absolutely nothing. That's pretty much this entire episode. I'm not even doing a deep dive, it doesn't deserve it. We'll just go straight into final thoughts so we can move on from this crap pile. Alucard has a great moment arriving to save Dynasty from night creatures. Literally the only good thing about this episode. Like, that was a genuinely great moment for Alucard. Not to mention we actually get to see him wield his shield from Symphony of the Night. That was cool. Only for the rest of the episode to drop off a cliff and waste time on Saint-Germain, and the reveal that he's now part of the wrong side as he joins the crusade to resurrect Dracula again. It would be an interesting twist had the damn terrible writing not spoil it. Seriously, the writing in this episode and this twist is so terrible that doesn't even feel like a twist, it just feels like something that the creators pull out of their ass. I don't know, sorry to be blunt, but this episode flat out sucks. Starting to get really concerned. You people say that this is like the best season of Castlevania, a 10 out of 10 season. I would like to know what pot you are smoking, because this so far has been just as, if not even more tedious than Season 3. So please, tell me what you're smoking, because there's clearly something wrong here. Because so far, all I've seen is one decent episode, one average episode, and 2 episodes of absolute crap. Starting to get really concerned that this season is actually not nearly as good as people say it is. now I'm kind of glad I just waited to do it the next year after the disaster of Season 3, because I felt like if I did both these back-to-back, I probably would have absolutely exploded from anger. That's all I got. This episode sucks. Final verdict, 2 out of 10. Don't watch it. Piece of crap. Saint Germain continues to be the worst thing about this entire show, and the faster he's axed, the better. No offense to the voice actor, but your character is insufferable. And that's it. That's all I've got for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more better videos almost every single day. Feel free to hit the hype button if you so desire to help this get up higher in the algorithm. And I will see you guys next time for the next episode. I'm not going to say that I hope it's better or worse, because it's already jinxed me. So, let's just see what happens next time with Season 4, Episode 5, Back in the World. See you next time.
I'm excited for what comes up ahead.